Afternoon, ladies. Just wanted to send you a quick message because I'm aware that some of you have been jumping on the scales this weekend or this morning to see how your weight loss is going now that you're a week into the 8-week programme. And I've heard a couple of amazing results as well. One lady's lost £6, another lady's lost 7, which is fab. And I'm hoping that some of you have had similar results. But I just wanted to be totally upfront with everyone and not mislead you as some weight loss people do to give you some kind of expectation for what's going to happen over the next 8 weeks. And that's just to say that the way the body works, the first thing that a body will use up when it has a calorie deficit, so just as you've been doing last week, you've been increasing the amount of calories you've burned because you've been coming to exercise classes, and you've been decreasing the calories that you take in because you've been eating a lot, making more wise choices, should we say, as far as your nutrition goes. So you've tipped the balance from having a positive calorie balance, where we're gaining weight, to having a negative calorie balance. And the first substance the body will use in that situation where we have a negative calorie balance for anything more than a few days is your glycogen reserves. And glycogen is where your body stores your excess sugars. And glycogen is stored in the muscles and it's stored in the liver, quite a lot of it in the liver. And that is the first thing that your body will use when it starts to get less energy in than it needs. And something that's really, really important for you to know about glycogen that not many people know is that glycogen is extremely hydrophilic. That is, it loves water, so it has many water molecules attracted to it. So when we see that rapid weight loss, when we first start to control our calories in and start to burn more calories, a lot of that weight loss that we see is true weight loss. We've certainly have a different relationship with gravity when we step on those scales, but a lot of that weight loss is due to water rather than fat. And obviously what we're aiming for here in the program is to burn that fat, because from burning the fat comes the the inch loss and the change in shape to our bodies that we're all striving for. So while I'm not taking anything away from the weight loss, which is superb, I just want to set your expectations that beyond the first week, that weight loss will not be as dramatic. So I don't want people to start thinking, wow, if I can knock half a stone off every week, I'll be losing 4 stone by the end of the 8 weeks. Obviously, that's a slight exaggeration, but it won't be anywhere near that extreme. You may find for the next week or two, your weight loss doesn't change from what it is now. So you may be 6 or 7 pounds down now, but you may be 6 or 7 pounds down still in 2 or 3 weeks' time. But the good news, if that is the case, is that net weight you will have lost 2 or 3 pounds per week of you doing the program, or say 1.5 to 2 pounds per week. But at that point, we're not talking glycogen and we're not talking water at that point. In order for you to have stayed at that weight, your glycogen reserves will have been put back up, and it will be fat that's burning. So that's when we'll start to see shape changes and width changes, girth changes. Okay, so I'm absolutely chuffed to bits that you're getting the results you have, or the couple of ladies that I've spoken to that I know have. And I don't want to discourage you from what you're doing at all. That is such a great start. Hoping that gives you the boost to continue what you're doing. If you're getting any kind of weight loss at all at this point, that shows the exercise is working, that shows the nutrition changes you've made are working. But just don't expect it to be that dramatic full on. Now we've got that glycogen reserve down, the next thing your body's going to turn to burn, because you're using your muscles in exercise, is fat, and that's exactly what we're after. So fantastic start, keep going. Don't be disheartened. This is why Joe and I encourage you to step away from the scales at this point, because your second week, third week won't be as dramatic, and we don't want you to get disheartened. But even if you are staying on the scales and you're observing that weight loss, just bear that in mind. If anyone, of course, after 2 or 3 weeks is not seeing the weight shift, then you just need to get in touch with Joe or I. We'll review food diary and we'll see what we can do to help, because there's always something that just slight tweak here or there, and we'll get you back on the road. Okay, hope that helps. Well done to all of you so far. You're doing brilliantly. What I want you to focus on at the moment is behaviours. You're exercising regularly and you are following the nutrition principles that are outlined in the book and the e-document. If you're doing that, the weight loss will happen for sure. It will absolutely happen for you. Okay, that's it. I'm going to leave you with that. Take care, ladies. Bye.